a pretty hard-ass name, Diamond Slice. And it's on Diamond Street.
I'm getting shit for the slices are forever. People are not getting the references to diamonds are forever.
Yeah.
And they're like coming in here and they're like, is that a jab at Chrissy's? I'm like, no, they're cool. It's not a jab. It's just
dude.
my marketing guy came up with that.
When you were like, oh, let's open up another thing. There's not enough pizza in New York.
Yeah, I was like, all right, this is a perfect spot. Let me situate it in between 6 pizzerias.
How does that go in your mind? Because I think about even in Los Angeles now from 5 years ago, there's less pieces of the pie.
Like I said, even growing up, like I went to like 5 or 6 pizzerias here in the neighborhood.
You didn't just stick to one.
No, like I was like, okay, this place has the best regular slice. This place has the best Sicilian. We were into that, like trying to find the best pizza in New York.
The following podcast is a Pie to Pie production.
Every slice tells a story.
If you want to level up your guest experience, it's time to get Open. Open helps you win your customers back from third-party delivery. It upgrades your online ordering and even gives you a native mobile app that integrates directly with most POS systems. Send SMS, push notifications. Open gives you all of that without needing a tech team. Get Open and get back to work. Maestro's Sausage, hitting all the right notes for 100 years. We run a busy line at Hot Tongue, and Maestro is one of those products that just performs. We use their sausage raw on the pie, and it cooks perfectly every single time. Juicy, consistent, and packed with flavor. It's premium sausage that performs. Maestro, hitting all the right notes. Flat iron pepper. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Stop finishing your pizza with crap. Head to flatironpepper.com and join the Pepper Flake revolution. Otter is mission control for your restaurant. With Otter, you can manage all your delivery apps, in-house orders, menus, and sales, all from one place. No tablet chaos. From online ordering and loyalty to kiosks and handhelds. Run faster, smoother, and a little bit more fun. Join thousands of restaurants switching to Otter. Go to tryotter.com or click the link in the description to learn more.
Korea.
Have you lived in this area your whole life?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I grew up like a block away. That was like my first apartment.
Yeah.
On Newell Street, where my grandma still lives. So yeah. And I went to school down the block over here, St. St. Stanislaus.
I got a nice tour of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Just driving around for the last 20 minutes.
I'm sure.
Do you ever have a day where it kind of starts terribly and you're like, I'm not going to let any of these things affect my day, but it's like
just go home and go to bed.
You have this like
reset.
I just have this like deep-seated anger.
Yeah.
Like in my heart that like I don't want to bury it, but like,
That's
like
healthy.
we got off the wrong, like driving here,
Yeah.
you miss one turn. It cost us 25 minutes.
That's a BQE for you, man.
What is it?
BQE.
What's a BQE?
Brooklyn Queens Expressway. It's notoriously one of the shittiest highways in America.
Like the Brooklyn Bridge, like they have this thing that says emergency exit.
Yeah.
Which is basically like a big curb that obviously people have fucking. If our car was too low, I would have taken it.
Yeah.
But we got to see the Brooklyn Bridge and the Williamsburg Bridge today. It was really beautiful.
Amazing.
How's your morning going?
Pretty good. A little early for me,
This is early for you?
Yeah, actually. I kind of come help out towards the, afternoon rush.
Okay.
Yeah. That's kind of where I've been delegated.
When does your staff get here?
They get here. First guy comes in like right now, but I told him he could chill.
Okay.
I'll take care of all the dough and the oven preheating and whatnot. But then 11 o'clock, 11:30, front of house starts trickling in.
Is that when you start baking?
Yeah, we start baking at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does Martha know how to bake?
She does not.
She doesn't cook pizzas?
She does not cook pizzas. She's more front of house focused.
Do you guys
and
both
back of house?
You guys both work inside the shop?
Yeah, we do. Yeah. I'm mostly in the kitchen. She'll be in front of over here on her laptop handling payroll. That kind of
Nice.
stuff.
So you guys like have different roles.
Yeah.
How many people you got on staff?
We've got 5 in the back and then about 5 in rotation here. So with Martha and I, about 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was this place prior to Diamond Slice?
It was a Polish deli.
Okay.
Yeah. Used to come here actually.
So did you have to do, where was the most work that you had to do to?
Front of house for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thankfully, yeah, the back of house was kind of a dream, and one of the reasons why I wanted to grab this place. They had that sweet walk-in you got to see.
Yeah.
That big ass hood.
Yeah.
All the gas was already hooked up.
Yeah.
Plenty of amperage for that Moretti. So
So most of
We
it was
focused
just
it on
just like aesthetic.
yeah.
Was it a pretty expensive build out? It looks very, very, very nice in here.
Thank you. Well, thankfully Martha and I did like most of the design.
Yeah.
And my whole family's Polish contractors.
Of course.
A lot of favors rung in, and yeah, we got this done on a budget.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you had did you have to hire outside of the family, or was that pretty much taken care of?
Yeah, but like through like recommendations and
So there was accountability, because I'll tell you one thing: the construction industry has no accountability.
very aware.
Those people just.
I actually went to school for construction management.
Oh, so you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
Do they teach you in school like, hey, you know what? Like you'll quote people, but you just get it done when you want to get it done.
Yeah, there's like a whole course on fraud.
Yeah.
So
What were you doing?
Well-versed.
What were you doing before you were doing like pop-ups?
So actually, my wife and I own a cafe as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We have a cafe out in Clinton Hill, a
know
little
how-
closer to where you're staying,
Okay.
kind of in between those two bridges you drove on
So it's
today.
in Brooklyn?
It is, yeah.
And what's the cafe?
It's called Callier.
Okay.
It's named after the street I was raised on over here, Callier Street. And that's my dog and my father-in-law.
Hey, father-in-law.
It's Ace the dog. Sorry, where was I?
You're talking about the cafe you guys
Oh,
own.
yeah. Yeah, so I got my first foray into like restaurants and stuff was a family friend of ours. He was like a electrical engineer. He had like a whole electrical company, and he was looking for an office in Greenpoint and found a spot that's like, this would be a sick cafe. And he just like totally switched gears and was like, hey, I want to open up a cafe. He knew I was like vaguely into coffee and wanted to be like a restaurateur, but like that was kind of my plan B. Rather, that was like my future plan, right? I was like, all right, I'm gonna get into construction, make some bread, save up, and then I'll be able to open up my own thing. So he offered to partner up. He's like, you just handle the menu, you learn everything about coffee. He's like, I'm just gonna build it out. And him being a electrician, also was done on like a shoestring budget.
Yeah.
So we opened that up here in Greenpoint. It was called Early on Manhattan Ave. So that's kind of where I cut my teeth. And then after 5 years of managing that.
So while you were managing that, were you doing construction at all? That was your full-time shit?
No,
Okay.
yeah, I did that prior, and then I just quit that immediately. I actually quit school too. I didn't finish that construction
You're
management.
fucking Steve Jobs over
Yeah.
here.
I was like 19, so. Yeah, and then
So did that close?
actually he just sold it recently.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's still going.
But after 5 years?
After 5 years, I decided I wanted to do my own thing. I was like, I could kind of handle this.
Yeah.
Started looking at LoopNet, for commercial spaces. And there was like a perfect opportunity where like a cafe had just closed or something. And so it was like fully built out and, walk in, all that stuff. Same thing like over here. There's just like a hood built out. So we went over there, renovated it, also shoestring budget, even more so than here. And we started doing like, artisanal sandwiches, espresso, lattes, that kind of stuff. We're working with really good bakery, Balthazar, if you're familiar. They're very good.
Okay.
Just like French style bakery, getting like ciabattas, milk buns. And then we kind of just had like a internationally focused menu where we were just doing like a chorizo breakfast sandwich, Cuban, with Polish ham and that kind of stuff. Chicken parm, chicken katsu, just like all the bangers.
All
we just
over
wanted
the
to,
place, yeah.
Yeah, we just wanted to make that. But the kitchen's tiny and like, you know, couldn't really express myself creatively over there. And I kind of just got bored of it and really got into making pizza at home. So I started like that was my next obsession.
Yeah.
I had done like sourdough baking at home prior. Like are you familiar with flour, water, salt, yeast?
Yes, I am.
Yeah. So that was like, I read that when I was like 14, 15 and just made like amazing sourdough. I'm like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah.
So kind of went from that into making pizza at home. Started with like, pizza stone, mixing by hand, and then got myself a mixer, got like that KitchenAid you saw there. Then I graduated to like a spiral mixer. I got the like little Vivor cheap Home Depot one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen those. Mm-hmm. That worked great. And then I got myself a pizza steel. I'm like, all right, I'm not getting the heat that I need. I started like tweaking with like the oven's software, like trying to jailbreak it to get to like 600 degrees.
Burn your house down.
Yeah, burn my house down.
Yeah.
So my house was smoking up. So I was like, all right, I need to do this outside.
Did you ever try to make pizza at the cafe?
No, because we just had like a convection oven.
Yeah.
Like a little Garland convection oven, which I guess it could have worked if I threw a stone in there, but never thought of that. And yeah, so I graduated to a Gosney Dome, like during
Damn, dude.
COVID.
You just went straight to the dome, huh?
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
That's,
I don't need no rock box. I'm
yeah,
going straight
I was looking
to
at the rock
dome,
box,
homie.
and then I started justifying. I'm like, all right, $200, $300.
Yeah, what's
All right, fuck it.
3,000?
Yeah, throw it on that.
Once again, this episode is brought to you by Otter POS Systems. Otter POS is mission control for your restaurant. I had the absolute pleasure of going down to the Otter offices in downtown Los Angeles to tinker around with their systems, and man, was I blown away. With Otter, you can manage delivery apps, your marketing, there's handhelds, kiosks, and an all-in-one POS system that makes your life easier. My favorite feature, and something that I think no POS does other than Otter, is seeing real-time sales from third-party deliveries. You can look at all the commission rates being taken out of your sales so that you truly have an understanding of what your numbers look like that day. It's clear, it's transparent, and it's something you can't get anywhere else. Boost sales with commission-free online orders through Otter itself. Loyalty, automated marketing. You can also run your restaurant on the go with the Otter Go app. Update menus, check sales, make your storefront live across every delivery channel, all from your phone. Your restaurant deserves better. Head to tryotter.com or click the link in the description to book a free demo and see how Otter can help you run smoother and grow smarter.
Started getting some really good results with the Dome.
Yeah.
Still doing like New York style, so like I had to play around with like, turning it off, buying the door for it.
Yeah.
and
Tweaking it.
tweaking
the
it,
bake.
having to like launch on a screen and then take the screen off after like a minute, that kind of stuff.
All the tricks.
Yeah, to get like a nice 16-inch, as big as I could get like a nice foldable slice. That was the goal. And then I was like, all right, well, this is great, but it's really for Neapolitan, like wood-fired pizzas.
Yeah.
Not ideal for New York style. And I started looking at like the countertop baker's prides.
Mm-hmm. Little pretzel ovens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, oh man, it's like high voltage. And I was like, oh wait, I could just do this shit at the cafe.
Yeah.
Like we've got all that set up. I could get my electrician in to just hook it up, put it on wheels, put it in a closet when we're not, in service. So that was the original idea. And then like with the rock box and Gosney Dome, eventually I talked myself into getting the now reheat oven. It's the Capone Tiziano.
How much was that?
I think it was like around $4,500.
4,500?
Yeah,
And that's electric?
it is.
Okay.
Yeah. It's got 2 decks,
Yeah.
24 by 24 stones. So like really
heavy is that
sky's the
thing?
limit. Heavy.
Did you
Getting it on that thing.
Did you buy that used or new?
That is brand new, yeah.
For 4,500?
Yeah. So I found a place in Canada, Toronto, that was like white labeling them. Somehow I found them on a forum or some shit. It's called Italiana Food Tech.
Okay.
And yeah, they were white labeling them.
How much power does that thing need?
It's a one phase and it's like 220.
Okay, so it doesn't have like a regular plug.
No. Yeah, I have to get all that work done.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, it works fantastic. And then
Great reheat oven.
great reheat of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we were making all of our, after hours pizza pop up with that thing. So
And so was after hours ran? I guess I totally missed that. It was ran out of the cafe.
it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
How often are you at the cafe?
These days,
So is it running itself?
just putting out fires.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a clog. I'm just like
You're a plumber.
I'm a tradesman now.
You're in the trades.
Yeah. So
Well, you're kind of that's typical.
yeah,
That's nice though.
it's nice.
To only be called when there's a problem.
Yeah.
Which is every day.
I've got an incredible team.
How many people work there?
It's about the same, probably like 10, 12,
people.
something like that.
And Martha does like kind of like all the administration stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, man, that's really
She's
nice.
doing the payroll. She's making sure everybody's good.
She running the gram.
We don't run the gram. I don't know if you saw, but we're not running the gram at all.
Is she not running the gram?
She's not running the gram. We're like totally, I don't know. We want to do it well, and then like we're having like start paralysis.
Yeah.
So
I mean, your pizzas photograph so well,
Right.
And like they're on, like visually they're locked in. Like
Yeah.
it seems like when people say it's like not everyone's pizza looks like your pizza,
thank you.
So like the gram should be pretty easy.
should be
because
pretty
like all
easy.
you have to do like sometimes like I think Hot Tongues pizza looks fucking great, and
does.
so like it's pretty easy to just take with a light, take a fucking that's what I do.
Grab it out of the oven. Yeah.
Then just fucking cut it, and then sometimes I hate the caption, so I just write this pizza's good.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all you have to do.
I know.
Because
I know.
I come across your pizza and it's like, damn, dude, that's fucking good looking.
We've definitely done that, and I've been doing a lot of stories and stuff, but I can't commit
Yeah.
to a post for some reason. I don't know. I'm just like procrastinating.
Because you already have, I mean, like, you have the footage on the story.
Yeah, we have
you
a
just
ton.
turn that
We
into
have a ton of
post.
footage.
How old are you?
31.
Yeah, you're young though, all these kids be using the stories only.
Yeah. Got to make them TikToks.
That's right. Are you on the talk? Are you talking?
No.
Pizza talk? Mom
Nothing.
talk?
Nothing, man. No short form videos,
No?
no photos, nothing.
Well,
We're
then
gonna get into that
things
this
must
year.
must be going pretty well then.
Yes. Yeah, they're going great.
Because really, if you don't need the social media, then why use it?
That's been our thought too, and
Yeah.
like we've been wanting to, this was a huge learning experience. So like the pizza that we were serving like on day one versus like what we have now is a lot different,
Yeah.
a lot better. So it would have been a disservice to like, do all this marketing and get all these people in here before we really ironed our shit out.
Yeah.
So that was kind of our philosophy, and then we kind of just were like, all right, we got bigger fish to fry. Let's handle the signage. Like, got this awning. Just keep finding like little side projects. And then like when we're finally done, we'll start doing Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that makes sense. I feel like a lot of pressure and, time goes into those things, but it's like, it is a tool for brand recognition and like getting your name out there. But like, I follow all kinds of people that don't use their fucking Instagram at all.
Yeah.
And it's usually because they don't have time.
Yeah.
And
Or they're like
that's
old or
that's
something and
yeah,
don't
that's-
understand
that
it.
too.
Yeah.
But it's like a good problem to have.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm just on Instagram all day, just like
You're
just
on
watching
Instagram?
your content. And, yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad somebody is.
Yeah. I was actually a fan of this podcast, so it's cool to be on this.
Yeah, dude, it's nice to have you.
Yeah.
It's great to like that you had time to do this too.
Yeah, totally.
Especially with this almost being fucking 45 minutes late.
Yeah, no worries.
Do you ever get shit for being Polish and not Italian?
No, actually, never. I was just apologizing to your camera guy for appropriating, but
Oh, why?
he's Italian.
Oh, you're appropriating. Oh, being like because
Yeah.
you make pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, this is New York style. I grew up on this stuff. I was obsessed with pizza. I was such a picky eater growing up. Like, all I ate was pizza, and
Yeah.
it was just like local spots.
Yeah. Well, it always is like seems like a food that like anyone can make.
Totally. Yeah.
Everyone's a little Italian.
We're in the same boat.
Yeah. We all came over on a boat.
Totally. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
We were in the same boat.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah. Do your parents like? Did you grow up? I mean, you said you were picky, but like, was food a big thing in your household?
So like, both of my parents are immigrants, so like we always had like people staying at our house or like grandma living with us. So she was always making soup, meat and potatoes, and Polish food doesn't have the best reputation for being exciting and stuff.
No, there's not a ton of Polish restaurants.
Yeah, there's a ton of great ones here, and you guys should go try some. But yeah, in general, the cuisine is just a little, bland. So just like the
That's too bad.
yeah. Did you grow up eating Polish food?
Yeah, like my grand like borscht and then like
Yeah.
and cabbage rolls and a shit ton of pierogies.
Yeah,
And I don't remember like really loving them, but like when I eat it now, it's like I love them.
yeah, totally. So
Pierogies were crazy. We used to have pierogies I've always loved. We just did like very simple potato
and like farmer's cheese,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
and we would always have like competitions when we were younger with my cousins and my brothers of like how many pierogies we could eat.
how many the house?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like
A lot.
We were putting you could put down 19 pierogies. You were
Yeah.
fucked up after.
Yeah.
but like you did it. Dude.
Yeah.
That's a whole fucking bowl of, and that's butter,
Yeah.
mushrooms, onions, and just like dough.
It's just calorie bomb.
Yeah. I was made to eat pizza every day.
Exactly.
And I
Yeah,
have.
I prepped my stomach lining for this.
Yeah, like I like mainline fucking pierogi dough, dude.
Yeah. My grandma makes incredible pierogies. I was telling him earlier that was like the first idea I ever had for a restaurant when I was like 13. I was like, Grandma, we got to sell these things. We got to do babcha's pierogies. you
Yeah.
know? And then just a couple years later, I think a place opened up. It was like Baba's Pierogies. And
Was it?
They're doing great.
Good.
But grandma wants to retire.
Yeah.
So we couldn't do that.
There was a
I had
place.
to go on a pizza.
There was a place by my house in like close to Eagle Rock in Los Angeles called Polka, and it was like the only. It was the only Polish restaurant that I knew, but it just closed.
Shame.
But pierogies are so fucking fire. Every
Yeah.
time, like, and they're so simple. It's not a lot of people I know have I made pierogies for you? Yeah. And you've never had them. And it's like such a simple thing. I mean, you can get them at Costco now.
Yeah.
And like my family's getting a little lazier.
Yeah.
It's like my mom's like, I got
At Costco?
pierogies. I was like, I don't want fucking Costco
Like
pierogies.
cheddar in 'em?
They were actually kind of fire. But
Are they good?
yeah, they were pretty good. But I mean, because like pierogies is usually it's like a day of making them.
Yeah.
And then
It's a whole
we'll
ordeal.
freeze too. We'll freeze them. But yeah, it's something that like not enough people have tried or in my neck of the woods.
I got to say, actually, my former business partner from the first place I was telling you guys about, he actually ended up opening up with his wife a pierogi restaurant over here on Manhattan Avenue. It's called Pierożek. And they've got like a Michelin Bib Gourmand.
Oh, I love it.
Like they got some babushkas back there cranking out.
like real deal.
Yeah, cranking out pierogies, borscht, some other Polish delicacies, but they got a pretty nice focused menu.
Do you like
Cool
cold borscht?
I dabble.
Yeah. You dabble in it?
Yeah. We have to like have it for like Christmas Eve and stuff, so
Yeah.
have it at least once a year.
Another thing I didn't like as a kid, but I do now.
Yeah. Definitely growing on Polish cuisine now. Especially in the winter. Got to put on those pounds.
Yeah.
That's what I
the
want.
winter
I want
pounds.
Yeah, I want some gołąbki. I want some, fried cutlets.
Yeah.
And
You come from a Catholic family?
I did, yeah. So St. Stan's right over here.
Yeah.
Grew up Catholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Not-
we
not
weren't
so much
Catholic, but
anymore.
like that side of my family was, but I always enjoyed all the traditions and
Did you?
mass and like
I
yeah.
hated going to church.
Well, it was like different because I did go to church,
Mm.
but this church was different. There was like hymns, and we're getting down on our knees, and the guy's like,
Yeah.
and it was, and I only went like once or twice a year for the holidays,
Mm.
so it was fun.
No, it was cool. Yeah, definitely. It's cool to have those. traditions and whatnot, but it did take away from like my weekend. So
No,
that sucked.
As a kid, it fucking sucked, dude. Yes, no, I get that.
So, and then I also went to the Catholic school right next to it. So, St. Stanislaus, Koska.
It is not. It's not Saint Stanislaus. There's no states. Is
Yeah.
that a joke?
No.
Stanislaus is a saint.
Yeah, Stanislaus is a saint.
Santa
Yeah.
Claus. Santa Claus. Stanislaus. Do you use their tomatoes?
We do, yeah.
Nice,
So,
dude.
it's
Wow,
full circle, full circle.
I didn't know they were blessed like that.
They are blessed. And my
Patriots made
father-in-law.
of tomato.
My father-in-law is also Stanislaus. So it's
That's
just
his last name.
no, it's his first name. It's Stanley.
Stanislaus, a real name.
Yeah, that's how you say it in
dude.
Polish.
They gotta get you.
Stanisław.
They got to get you to the fucking farm, dude.
Right? Yeah.
You and Martha should do the
I'd love to go.
the whole summer harvest.
I'd love to go.
It's next
I
level.
love their products.
When you
Augie
were,
was telling Augie?
yeah,
Yeah. He
good
was telling me
dude,
about it.
man. We had him on the podcast last time we were here in New York.
I listened to that.
He's a legend.
Do you find it as crazy as I do that we put the best ingredients in our pizza, our dough, our cheese, toppings, fresh produce, and then we put pencil shavings on our tables called red chili flakes? What is a red chili flake? We found out about Flatiron premium pepper flakes from a customer who actually brought us some. We were putting it on every slice we ate. It was gold. We were like searching for it like addicts in the back, just like, ooh, where's the Flatiron? Where's the Flatiron? There is no going back. When you pop these peppers, you are gonna know. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can taste it. The 4-pepper blend, which is actually the blend we have on every table at Hot Tongue, definitely has a higher heat level, and I'm a heat guy, if you know what I'm saying. It has the arbol, the jalapeno, the ghost, and the habanero. It's spicy. They are liberating pizzerias from low quality pepper flakes. Flatiron pepper, you are going to know the difference. In here, real peppers from Italy. Let's go. Head to flatironpepper.com right now. Use the code pie to pie at checkout. That's pie, number 2, pie at checkout. And any order over $25 is going to get you a bottle free of the sweet heat. Put that sweet heat in your cart, and any order over $25, that baby's gonna be free. Do not miss this chance to upgrade your pepper game. Head to flatironpepper.com right now and join the Pepper Flake revolution.
Do you ever think like when you were like, I'm gonna, this cafe thing's going well, let's open up another thing. There's not enough pizza in New York.
Yeah. I was like, all right, this is a perfect spot. Let me situate it in between 6 pizzerias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like how does that go in your mind? Because like I think about even in Los Angeles now from 5 years ago, it's like in the neighborhood that I'm in Silver Lake, there used to be maybe like one good spot and everyone would go to that spot. Outside of that, there wasn't. Now there's maybe 5 good spots.
Yeah.
And it also working at that one place and then 10 years later doing my own thing, you can see that there's less pieces of the pie.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, like I said, even growing up, like I went to like 5 or 6 pizzerias here in the neighborhood.
You didn't just stick to one.
No, like I was like, okay, this place has the best regular slice, right? That's what we call it.
Yeah.
This place has the best Sicilian. This place has the best buffalo chicken. This one's got the chicken rolls. This one's got the best garlic knots. Like, and
They
so
were
like
all
I
great
was kind of in
different
that
things.
like pizza rating thing from like childhood.
Yeah.
I was always looking out for a different pizzeria. I went to like try what do you call it? What's that place in downtown Brooklyn? I forget the guy's name. Old man Dom, rest in peace.
Dom DeMarco DeFara?
DeFara. I went to like DeFara's when I was a kid, just like with my friends, So we were into that, like trying to find the best pizza in New York.
Yeah.
Went to like Scars when they opened up. Went to Lindustry when it was like a little closet. I was always putting on people on Lindustry. I was like, this is the best pizza in New York.
Do you think it's still the best pizza in New York?
I do, yeah.
Yeah. What makes it the best pizza in New York?
Their dough game
not
is
the United
and it's so consistent now that they're so busy. They're just cranking out fresh hot pies.
I wonder if you get better because of how, obviously I think maybe
so.
you do because you get so fucking busy that it's like, there might be an area where like, okay, maybe that wasn't our best work, but
Yeah.
now like, because if and it's like almost a tourist trap thing too. Like you're gonna go,
Yeah.
because of all the things that you've heard, but like you definitely probably dial in.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a couple of concepts that benefit from being constantly busy.
Yeah.
And, just having fresh stock. Like, I feel bad if somebody has like a slice here that's maybe been sitting out for like 45 minutes or whatever, it sucks, but, it's not at its ideal, but with them, it's like they're just constantly cranking them out. They hardly have time for them to rest. So I think that helps them a lot. And the dough is incredible. And
I've never thought about it
everything's
that
great.
way.
Everything's on point.
Well, it's nice too that a lot of their slice game is like basically a cheese that they build on top of. Like,
Yeah.
that's very fucking smart too.
Yeah.
Do you do a burrata slice here?
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
Not yet, huh?
Not yet. We're considering getting like, some stuff that we could kind of do like they do,
Yeah.
where we just have like a premium topping that you could, the guys could just spoon over or whatever.
Yeah.
Because we have a great tomato slice that I've had with burrata, and it was
Pretty fire.
pretty fire.
Yeah.
So
Ice cream pizza.
ice cream pizza, hot and cold,
Yeah.
crunchy and soft.
I'm still not sold on it, but it looks really pretty. We just started doing it at Hot Tongue, and
yeah.
just because I think that like the experience itself, although it's been around for a long time, like people still don't understand stracciatella or like
Yeah.
burrata filling or
Yeah,
like
you got to call it burrata, but
yeah,
it's stracciatella.
yeah, like but that first experience, if you can be somebody's first experience,
Yeah.
like they'll kind of never forget that. It's like, oh, what the fuck am I eating?
Right.
You know,
Yeah, it's
first time
milk soup
Yeah,
on-
the first time I ever had it was the last trip at La Dunstry. And it was pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
That was never my like favorite slice there. I definitely had it, but I never liked it on like the regular slice. Totally makes sense for me like on the tomato slice or
Yeah.
like a marinara, something that's so that you kind of have that like heterogeneity,
Yeah.
like one bite is like heavy on a tomato, one's heavy on that creamy mozzarella.
Yeah.
Whereas like on the cheese, it kind of
It's like
just
a lot
too
of
much.
dairy. It's like a
Yeah.
dairy bomb, dude.
Yeah, dude, we're Polish. We can't be doing dairy like
Yeah,
that.
dude, no, dude,
Yeah.
that's a lot of dairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess that makes sense. I just think about like all the newcomers that like opened up like pizza restaurants here because like, I mean, but the slice game, I guess like what you're saying is like, people can go to Chrissy's, which is down the street, but that's like, oh, I want a whole pie, I'll go to Chrissy's, but I just want some slices, I'll go to Diamond Slice.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I didn't know Chrissy's was coming. Like we opened around the same time.
Yeah.
So, like after like a month after I signed the lease, I actually went over to Paloma, and told my barista over there, and he's like, I got some news for you. It's like Chrissy's is coming down the block. I'm like, no way. I was like, fuck, can I back out of this? I was like, all right, my pizza's different enough from like the regular spots here that I've grown up eating. They're doing the all trumps, same day dough.
Yeah.
Whatever. Doing something a little different. I feel like I could differentiate myself. But then I was like, Chrissy's is coming, fuck. And then I think that like same day they were painting on their window and it said no slices. I'm like, okay, we'll have our niche.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the full pie guy. I'm gonna be the slice guy. And I think we could like, kind of create a pizza destination.
Yeah.
Greenpoint, we could put this part of Greenpoint on the map.
Yeah.
So it turned out great.
It did. Yeah, but like that worried you though.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I was like, I definitely it was coping. I was just like, no, it's gonna be fine. It's like, it's like that theory they tell you about why people put gas stations on the same corners. It's like, yeah, everybody's gonna be coming here for pizza. Everybody's gonna be flocking from New York here for pizza. So.
Yeah.
And honestly, that did help too. Like just like the amount of exposure that he's gotten is insane. So people are constantly walking around with his boxes and they're like, oh shit, this is
Diamond Slice.
Diamond Slices here too.
Yeah.
And these are like pizza tourists. So
Yeah.
these are like,
So they're gonna try.
they might try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it works out.
Yeah. It's a pretty hard ass name, Diamond Slice. And it's on Diamond Street, which makes
Diamond
it even
Street.
like
Yeah.
Diamond Slice sounds like some like a DJ that I would have listened to in 2010.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
it's like Diamond Cut.
It could be very corny or cool, but I think we're close to the cool side. But yeah, I love this one spot in Miami Slice.
Yeah.
I was like, what a name. And I didn't want to do pizza in our name or pizzeria. I did dabble with doing the PD's Pizza, but we got Chrissy's, we got Tony's.
PD's.
You can't do PD's here. So we went with Diamond Slice.
Who did like your branding?
I worked with this guy, Zeb Meyer.
Yeah.
He helped me like when he first started doing the cafe logo. So I went back with him, and he was like way more experienced at that point. It was like 5 years later. And yeah, he came up with all this. I'm getting shit for the slices are forever. People are not getting the references to diamonds are forever.
Yeah.
And they're like coming in here and they're like, is that a jab at Chrissy's? I'm like, no, they're cool. That's not a jab. It's just
dude.
my marketing guy came up with
about
that.
that. No, that was a. Be like, I don't know. Maybe it is, dude.
Yeah, we got to play it up. We should do that like fake rivalry thing.
Yeah, dude. You know what's funny? I can't because I don't want to ruin anyone's rivalry, but I have talked to people who have told me that like some of the rivalry that they have with other places is just completely made up.
Just marketing.
Yeah, they're just hamming it up.
People love the drama.
I got to get into that. Just like lying.
Yeah.
Like I think that like that's maybe what I bring in
That's your next thing?
2026 is just like lying.
Get into lying.
I feel like a lot of people are doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Just puff it up.
Could never be me.
Yeah.
No. Super honest.
A lot of people are lying, dude. Is there something that like you thought to be true at the beginning of this, or like that you believed that now you think is total bullshit?
No, I mean, like, I was just like, I don't know. Like, going back to that question about like why I opened this up, like same thing with it's not like there was a shortage of coffee shops and sandwich shops in New York. That's probably like the second, if not the first highest frequency restaurant concept there is in New York.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me just do it well, and people are gonna come. So it's been working out.
Yeah.
So I think that philosophy works.
Yeah. Well, yes, it's working here.
Yeah. Well, it helps that we're in bustling, walkable neighborhood.
Yeah.
What's it like out in LA?
Well, there's no walkability.
Yeah.
I mean, I think like the idea of a slice shop is great, and I think that there's like there's not a ton of slices there.
Yeah.
But I think location wise, I wish I would have maybe thought a little harder about it. Having slices is really dependent on kind of foot traffic.
Yeah.
Because like some like people have to kind of drive to where we're at, and like we're also next to a Whole Foods, and it's like the longer I'm in this business, the more I think that like it's not maybe about how good something is, but like how convenient it is.
Totally. It's a factor.
And so like I'll go grab something at Whole Foods that maybe we need. Like maybe we need like some extra basil or some shit because we fucked up on our order or it wasn't looking good enough.
Yeah.
And I see somebody over there that I know, and I'm like, what are you doing buying fucking Whole Foods pizza,
No,
dude?
they're
What
gonna
are you
get pizza
doing,
by the slice
dude?
over there?
Yeah, what are you doing? It's like, oh
That's
man,
tough.
sorry, I was in a rush.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but again, it's convenience. People are already in Whole Foods, like they're doing their shopping. It's like, pizza sounds good. Like
Right.
I'm just gonna grab it here. I'm not gonna make the trip across.
Yeah. People
the
aren't
street.
really planning to eat pizza. It's like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, especially in this health conscious world now, it's like, you feel guilty for that. So we're kind of trying to pull people in from the street, being like, could go for a slice.
Yeah.
You sit down, they'll have one.
Yeah.
Go for another.
Yeah.
Grab a drink, chill out. Place fills up, looks more enticing to others.
Of course.
That's definitely a factor for sure.
Of course.
But yeah, that was also part of the reason was the space. I saw the space, saw the lighting. We're on the corner. It's literally a diamond-shaped front. I was like, visibility and walkability is 99 out of 100. So that's not going to be our issue. Mm-hmm. It's like all I got to do is make a cool, vibey spot and make sure the pizza, slaps.
Yeah. Well, sounds easy.
Yeah.
Sounds easy enough, dude.
I don't know. I was overly confident, and
I think that's good. I think
that works.
Being overly confident is usually better than its counterpart, which
Yeah.
is like second guessing everything that you do.
Like I don't even like remember how this even happened. I'm just here.
You're just doing it.
Yeah.
Are you here 7 days a week?
These days, like, post holidays, it was definitely took a bit of a mental break. But yeah, I was kind of just doing 7 days a week, and I had the cafe on top of that. So I kind of just need a little mental reset after the holidays. We close, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Day. Mm-hmm. So we snuck a little snowboarding trip last weekend, and yeah, we're trying to get our balance back.
Do you have a management system here?
Maestro Sausage, hitting all the right notes for 100 years. If you know me, you know I'm picky about ingredients. I only use the best. We run a busy line at Hot Tongue, and Maestro is one of those products that just performs. We use their sausage raw on the pie, and it cooks perfectly every single time. Juicy, consistent, and packed with flavor. No guessing, no babysitting, just quality. Now, Maestro chops and grinds their meat the old school way, so it never gets overworked. That gives us the signature medium coarse texture, and for us, it means it doesn't stick to our hands when you're topping pies. You move faster, you get better yields, and you're not losing product to gloves or washing it down the sink. It's premium sausage that performs. It's also the best tasting sausage around. That combination is really hard to beat. Maestro, hitting all the right notes.
Not quite. Yeah, not really. I mean, we got some people that have been here the longest, and they kind of de facto running things. But everybody has their role. Everybody has their job.
There's no hierarchy.
Oh, so I do actually have my father-in-law in the back, and he's kind of making sure at least the prep is done, right? And as long as the prep's done, kind of everything else follows.
So your father-in-law, he does prep?
Yeah. He's been working with me too since the cafe. He has a background in working catering and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
Well, that's killer.
all this stuff came easy to him. So yeah, this is really a family-run operation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't have a manager per se who closes the drawer or closes for you, or a shift lead?
No, basically everybody's just trained. If they're handling the register, they're trained how to close it. And
Yeah.
whatnot. Yeah.
But you're not here every night.
No, not
Closing
every
out.
night. No. Yeah.
Is there a problem that you have that you still haven't figured out here?
It's more just I guess it's a training issue, really. It's I got to kind of teach people to be more customer service oriented and get off their phones and shit like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But
Do you have a young staff?
yeah, they're all fairly young, at least in the front. And then in the back, we got the experienced geezers. Yeah.
all the geezers.
Including myself back there.
Yeah. Do you have a main pizza guy or anything?
Yeah, we got a main pizza guy. He's probably back there cranking pies right now.
Yeah.
Noel. He's
And
great.
Do you do sourdough?
Yeah. So it's hybrid.
Okay. What's
So-
the hybrid?
So we start the dough with sourdough, the initial mix, the Autolyse part of it is with a starter, but
Okay.
then we spike it with some good old yeast to for consistency.
Like a ton or just a little jab?
Very little, yeah, very little.
Yeah.
It's fraction of a percent.
Yeah. It's not even
Yeah.
worth noting, dude.
Yeah, but
It's naturally leavened.
it's naturally leavened. But
100%.
and we're milling our own flour. We got our
I
little.
saw that. That's what
yeah.
I meant to do. You got the fucking mock mill back there. Okay. Fucking scar.
Yeah, we just do a little 5-6% whole wheat. So
What kind of grain you using for that? Where are you getting that?
I don't know. It's some
Is that
glyphosate free
some Ukrainian
Spring.
Polish shit, dude.
Nah, it's
Straight
something
from the
from the
motherland?
Midwest. I don't even know, honestly. I just bought some decent one.
You don't even know?
Yeah, it's just
I just dropped
red
this in the mock
springberry,
mill, dude. This is a wheat-
organic,
Yeah.
glyphosate free, works well.
And then what do you?
It's got a nice protein content.
What's the majority of the mix?
We work with King Arthur.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been my bread and butter since I started making pizzas at home. I was working with their bread flour and stuff, and then Right now we're using their special patent, which I think is a
Nice little lower percentage.
sweet spot. 'Cause
Yeah.
we do a pretty thorough mix. So, you know, the higher gluten flours kind of tend to be a bit too chewy after our process.
Well, why haven't you upgraded your mixer? That thing is is that like a 30-quart mixer you have back there?
It's pretty.
You have like
it
big
fits
dog,
one-
you have like
it fits
big
one
dog
bag.
equipment, dude. You
Yeah.
got the Moretti Forney back there.
Yeah.
You got a big prep kitchen. You got this sick slice reheat oven.
Yeah.
And then you're mixing on a KitchenAid.
Like I said, you know, it was definitely a budget build.
Yeah.
So I had to pick my battles, and I was like, as long as it could fit one bag of flour, you know,
You're
we could
good.
do multiple mixes. It's
Yeah.
no big deal. And we are going to be upgrading right now.
Is that a Vivor? What is
No,
it?
it's not. It's actually from Moretti.
Oh, it is.
yeah.
Okay. It's just not flashy.
It's not flashy, and it was, you know, it's relatively cheap. It was like, I think it was like around 4,000 or 5,000. I did get a dough rounder. I don't know if you saw that.
I didn't.
Yeah, I got a little dough rounder too. I kind of splurged on that.
What kind
So I was
of
like,
dough rounder you get?
It's from that Italiana food tech company I was telling you about out in Toronto. I don't know. It's one of those like stationary
Okay.
ceramic ones, and just like the walls spin.
Yeah.
So it does like 80% of our rolling.
Yeah.
In reality,
Yeah.
I go back in, and that's kind of my main job these days is just dough production
Management.
and like during rushes, I'm the stretcher.
Okay.
So I'm the dough guy.
You're the dough guy.
Yeah.
Well, anyone looking to get a dough rounder, I recommend the Ballmatic. Ballmatic 3000, dude. I think it's the 1000, but I love mine. We got one like
What brand is it?
3 or 4 months
That's
ago.
Ballmatic?
It's Ballmatic. Yeah, I think that is the brand, Ballmatic. Wonderful piece of equipment.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that's changed because it's our dough's on the wetter side. You kind of still have to give it a little
Final touch.
a little love at the end. But
Yeah.
what it's really changed the game on is consistency because everyone. You know, you train to train somebody to like to make the nipple and close off the dough ball and
Yeah.
round it out, but like everyone's hands are different, and then
Totally.
everyone kind of makes that final closure different. And if there's one thing, like people are always talking about the speed of things, but it was like consistency is like way more important to me.
Totally.
Like fucking
Yeah.
45 minutes a day. Yes, we'll shave off a ton at the end of the year on payroll.
Yeah.
But if you can create consistency in your restaurant, like that's priceless.
Totally. So I subscribe to that. You know, watch a lot of your videos, listen to a lot of other professionals talking about it. I was like, all right, this is something that maybe we should invest in. And I'm definitely glad we did because, yeah, it really does help with the consistency. And then it's just like I kind of just taught people who've never even handled dough what to do with that 80% rolled dough. And, you know, no thin spots, nothing like that. Comes out great every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to get a divider?
I just don't have the space. So part of the reason with the mixer too was I was scared of the amperage. I was kind
your
of running
power?
low.
Yeah. Right. Well, you got that oven back there.
Yeah. So that thing's sucking a lot. This thing's sucking a lot. I was running out of amperage.
Well,
So-
but the nice thing about a
I think
mixer
I'm
is though
good.
that amperage is only a concern if they're all running at the same time.
exactly. Yeah.
So you just plug that fucker in the morning.
Right. Yeah. Totally.
What's your sourdough starter feed sketch?
Just every day.
Not a twice a day guy.
No. Yeah. We basically just dump it out, and then whatever's like left in there, we just refeed, and it's ready by the next mix.
You got
We got to play around with like the fridge
Yeah.
and the outside if it's a little too warm.
I had a teammate, a new person hired who was like really blown away by the way we treat our sourdough starter. But if there's anyone out there that's really delicate with their starter or like real scared, I think you'd be surprised how crazy you can be with those things. They're
Resilient.
they're incredibly resilient. I have videos because there's cameras in the restaurant of like the amount of, I probably have 4 videos of watching my sourdough starter either being poisoned or basically killed.
Yeah.
And then like being able to bring it back from the depths.
Yeah, just like with a scrap
Yeah, with like
of
a
it.
scrap of it. Somebody fed it one day. They fed it because all the grain is right next to each other, which is a big mistake that I made. It's very labeled clearly now.
Yeah.
But you got to make the mistake for you to learn from it.
Sure.
But they fed it
gluten-free flour.
Oh,
And I was like,
That's tough.
something's very wrong here
Yeah.
this morning. But I dumped most of it out. Most of it was dead,
yeah.
but it was just a scrape from the top of the lid. That thing was ready to go 4.5 hours later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually, like, in case it ever happens, I just have, like, a couple of drops frozen.
Yeah.
And,
we have starter. I have starter everywhere now.
Yeah.
In different people's fridges. You know, we got backups.
Yeah.
The first time it ever happened to me was probably like 5 years ago, and I just watched somebody just throw it all away.
Damn.
Because, you know, you got a discard of like whatever's left.
Sure.
But I watched them on camera just throw the whole thing away.
Scrape
and
it
then
clean.
they just brain farted. They threw it all away, and then they left the thing there. And then I watched a driver grab it, put it to the
Damn,
dish pit,
that's tough.
and then just washed her away.
Golly.
She was gone.
What a bummer.
It's all right, you know.
Yeah, it happens. You learn from it.
Do you have a name for your sourdough starter?
No, not that romantic with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we used to be clever. We used to have all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, no.
Do you-
Too tired.
Yeah,
Too tired.
all
It's
right.
3 mixes, man.
Oh, come on, man.
It's 3 mixes.
You
It's
could do
tough.
some Adderall or something.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
Yeah, that's the spirit, dude.
Some amphetamines in you.
That's right. You know, if
Yeah.
you're, you know, I'm not promoting Adderall. Just have another coffee.
There's a shortage, man.
yeah.
I can't get my hands on it anymore.
This isn't high school, man.
Yeah.
Are you?
Those were the days.
How's your temper?
Great.
Yeah?
I think I am.
Are you an angry man?
No, it's pretty difficult to get me upset.
Really?
Yeah.
You have an even keel.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's
I mean, you know, I
important in a
definitely like
restaurant.
go in and walk in and pull
Punch something?
pull my hair out,
Nice.
or yell a little bit, but that's the extent of it. I try to be, you know, professional and respectful to all my staff. And
Yeah.
treat everybody with dignity here.
Yeah. Of course you do, dude. You're Polish.
Yeah.
Do you ever go to Poland?
Yeah. I used
The
to go there
motherland?
like every summer.
Yeah.
Like my grandparents are like still on like in like a rural farm. So like I was with cows, chickens, pigs. It's like one of my earliest memories is like watching a pig get slaughtered. That was kind of tough.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
rough.
Yeah.
Especially
So-
after like watching Babe or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Made me consider not eating meat for a bit, but then my grandma handed me some hot kielbasa and
And you're like, man, this is good. Is that
good.
pig we just killed?
yeah, but you know, it taught me to respect our food. Definitely.
Yeah, I was invited
waste
to a
stuff.
hunting trip by my brother-in-law, and my wife was making fun of me because I was vegan and vegetarian for like 20 years.
That's
and
right.
She was like,
hot tongue was a
Hot Tongue was like 100% vegan at the beginning because I was going to change the world.
Yeah.
I still am, just
Yeah.
different ways of doing that. But she was making fun of me. She's like, "Why would you ever?" She's like, "There's no way you would be able to kill something." And then we got in this conversation that's like, it probably would be like way more humane hunting something than like however we're getting our meat
Yeah.
right now. And it's
The
like
factory farming.
yeah, and or even like, I'm like, you know, they're gassing animals and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's not the best thing.
got that deadbolt that just goes through your
Yeah,
head.
dude. Like, what is humane? But it's
Yeah.
like, everyone's so far away from their food.
Yeah.
It's like the closer I even get to like even just understanding where my grain comes from, or going and visiting Stanislaw.
Totally.
Or like you know, I think it'd be better if like these things were kind of more in our face. But I think that
so,
there's
too.
other things that are more in our face.
Yeah.
Like an experience of like watching somebody like defeather a chicken and chop its head off. Like this is
seen
where
it.
it all comes from. Yeah, you've seen it.
Yeah.
You know.
I asked grandma for, you know, chicken noodle soup. She's like, no problem. She went out to the backyard, snuck up on the chicken.
Yeah.
That was it. I had chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, but I mean, are your grandparents like living off the land?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. They definitely were. You know, they're older now.
Yeah.
My grandpa actually just passed. But yeah, you know, they still like they would raise like one pig,
Mm-hmm.
and then that would be like their charcuterie for the season.
Yeah.
And so they were doing a lot of that, and now they kind of just live off their acreage. You know, they rent out their land for corn and wheat and stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun childhood. A lot of like soccer and just blowing up cow turds with firecrackers, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's the last time you were there?
Grandpa's funeral.
Okay.
Yeah. It was nice though. It was just great seeing everybody, and he lived a great life too. He's almost like 90 years old. So
Damn, it is very.
and he's like, all he ever did was drink, smoke, and eat, processed meat, right?
Yeah.
But didn't take him down.
The biggest pain point today in the restaurant industry is third-party delivery. The customer experience is completely taken out of your hand, and so is the data. Open helps you win your customers back from third-party delivery. The Hot Tongue app, built by Open, has been huge for us here at Hot Tongue. Online sales went up 20%. We saw customers coming to the app from third party. They help make sure that food gets there, and when it doesn't, you're not calling DoorDash, you're not calling Uber. Open is taking care of all of that for you. And it doesn't replace people. It replaces your time. It gets you in the palm of your customers' hands and in their pockets. Open is basically giving you the digital power of a restaurant chain without losing your voice and your hospitality. Every guest who interacts with you is actually saved, organized, and yours to keep, not the third parties. Turn those contacts into paying customers. No blasting, no guessing, just targeted messaging that works. You can run campaigns yourself or run it on autopilot. If you don't want to create the campaigns, it will spit out four for you every month. Marketing is something that falls by the wayside sometimes, and that's where Open really succeeds. It takes so much off of your plate. The automations, the AI creating campaigns, the SMS, the push notifications going out, double points day, the loyalty program. All these features matter and really help a small independent operator. If you want to level up your guest experience, it's time to get open.
Learn more at getopen.com/pie to pie.
Do you and Martha get enough time away? Is it tough owning a business together? You guys
It was
talk
in the
about it all
beginning,
time?
yeah, totally.
You have two of them.
Yeah.
There's probably always something to talk about.
We had to learn to trust, like, what you were talking about earlier. Like we had to just learn to trust our staff to do the right thing, focus on our training, make sure everybody knows what to do, and just to call us if anything needs to be done. I have a ton of family out here too. That helps. If I'm out snowboarding and they run out of basil, I could ask my sister to go to Restaurant Depot and, grab something. So
That's a good person.
yeah,
To have.
Yeah, totally.
If I asked anyone to go to Restaurant Depot, they'd probably say no.
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty miserable
Yeah,
over
that
there.
fucking place sucks.
Yeah.
How far away is it from here?
It's actually really close.
Really?
Yeah.
That's nice to have.
Yeah, it's like, we're on like the most northern part of Greenpoint.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. It's like right over that hump into Queens.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's like 10 minutes.
What was your favorite slice growing up?
Sicilian, actually. Like, that was like my go-to because the place next to me, like I talked about how each place had their own thing. Mm-hmm. The place next to me made a killer Sicilian. So I'd always get 2 corners and a Dr. Pepper, like after school, almost like every day.
Where's the Dr. Pepper here, dude?
We got them.
Oh, you got him?
Yeah. Gotta have it.
Oh, I didn't see the
Yeah.
DP, dude.
Big DP guy.
I used to, we lived in a house where like soda was a delicacy, and one year, that's what like I got for Christmas.
Yeah.
It was like I had like
It's like what my parents tell me about their Christmas. They're like, we got oranges for Christmas.
Oranges was big in our house too.
Yeah.
You would get and a flashlight. My
Sick.
there was 6 kids. I think,
Yeah.
I have 1 kid, but I think about like if I had to like do Christmas for 6.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny having that perspective now.
Yeah.
I appreciate my parents so much more after having a kid to be like, wow,
Yeah.
I was a little like that idea of what life was prior to this. It's like I just understand maybe the struggle of that.
Totally.
I
It sounds like, you did go through your fair share of struggles, but my dad, the grandparents that I was telling you about are my dad's. So he kind of grew up relatively well off, like Polish standards. They're like, farmers, but they're doing well. My mom, however, also a child of 5 and just grew up in like abject poverty, like over there. Like it was also rural, but like their father died young. mom was over here trying to like work and send money, and she was like 10 years old trying to like feed her 4 older brothers back at home. So, you know, that definitely resonates with me, and very lucky to be as privileged as I am now.
Yeah.
Thanks to all their hard work. So,
Is there pressure coming from like immigrant family, like to
do
make
well?
sure? Yeah.
yeah, definitely. That's that pressure and is kind of ingrained into you.
Yeah.
And like I was always a part of my overconfidence is because you know my uncles and my parents were always just telling me like, oh yeah, you're the smart one, you're the one who's gonna have to like, you know, take care of us later. So that
So
was
they gassed you up. Though.
they gassed me up.
That's pretty. I mean, that's good.
It's good, and it was and then like, you know, I went to like high school. I'm like, damn, I'm actually not that smart. Started like failing classes. I'm like, fuck, I gotta actually study and do my work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think confidence can get you farther than. I think confidence can get you farther a lot than how much you know.
I think so too.
Like it's pretty important.
Just gotta send it.
You just
go.
gotta fucking send it.
Just go.
I mean, I feel like some of the most successful people I know like aren't like if you were to give them, they're not maybe the smartest people I know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, totally. You're looking at them.
Me too, man. But I think that like but confidence is harder to have, like depending on how you did grow up or like how you were treated at a young age. Like it's something that if you don't have it, you kind of gotta. It's hard to learn.
Yeah, no, I definitely see that with a lot of people struggling, you know, overthinking stuff. And, And
do you overthink it all?
I guess with the social media stuff I have been, but that's about it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm obsessive. So like, you know, I just like deep dive into any kind of like new interest I'll get. So I've got that kind of like ADD brain, but I think like overthink in a good way. Like kind of just try to deep dive on stuff.
Just overthink how great you are.
Yeah. Listen to every Pie to Pie podcast
right,
before
dude.
I open up my pizzeria to like try to find one extra nugget. You know?
Gem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the type of overthinking I do.
When's your birthday?
May 13th.
May 13th?
Friday the 13th.
You were born on a Friday?
Yeah.
The 13th?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. My birthday is June 13th,
Look at that.
but I was
How
born
old
on
are
a
you?
Thursday. I turned 40 this year.
No shit.
Yeah. Last year.
I'm going to put you a day over 32.
Hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's all the pizza
Yeah.
that I've eaten for the last
It's
17
doing wonders
years.
for your skin.
It is, man.
Yeah.
Actually, it's fucked.
Olive oil. You do the olive oil?
I should. You know what I
Yeah.
need is like those
that
fucking
Corto
like
on you.
ice cube things that you put on your eyes.
Oh, definitely.
Like they just get so fucking puffy.
Yeah.
Me and Matt slept for 10 hours
Fuck.
last night. We got in at 3:30 our time, 6:30, and then we did 2 pods in Jersey.
Yeah, it's 3 hours behind. right?
Yeah. You ever get out there?
Jersey?
Yeah.
It's like, there's gun to my head.
Whoa, what,
kidding.
dude?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa,
No shame to
dude, whoa,
no shade to Jersey.
Fucking
no.
Phil Leotardo.
I just
over
hate
here,
I hate
dude.
driving over there. Like those roads are so miserable. It's like it's just all highways and shit.
Yeah.
It's all like expressways and I don't know.
Not for
I
you.
like these walkable towns. Like I grew up here. I'm gonna die here.
Yeah.
Like I don't like driving at all.
Don't come to LA.
Yeah. No, I've been to LA and I do love LA. But I liked like, you know, was it like Silver Lake, Echo Park? Mm-hmm. Where are you guys at? Like
Silver Lake.
Silver Lake, right?
So,
yeah, you guys
so
are-
there's like the Silver Lake has, we call it like the armpit of Silver Lake because it's like in this intersection. It's on the other side, but like Silver Lake's one of those walkable communities.
It is, yeah.
It's like if you like Sunset and Sanborn. Is that where you were? Where? What was the street after Sanborn? I guess that's pretty much right. From Sanborn to Silver Lake Ave, like you can walk that whole thing and it's happening. And then there's that break, and then it's Echo Park.
Yeah.
There's Highland Park. There's a cool couple walkable places out there. That's where you stayed?
I think I stayed in like Hollywood or some shit, but then we just I rented out a car. Obviously, I had to, but
Yeah.
we were constantly just going over there. We're like we're the type of people to just like plan around restaurants when we travel. So,
What'd you eat out there that was bomb?
dude, I had some great breakfast at this place. I think it's called like All Day Baby or something like that.
Yeah.
You know that spot?
It's closed now.
It's closed now.
Rest
I
in
heard.
peace.
R.I.P.
It's a burger spot now.
Is it good?
Heavy-handed.
Heavy-handed.
Haven't had it, but my son likes to dip the French fries in the ice cream.
Special sauce?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
My boy likes to eat.
Frosty dip.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did I do? I had these really good sandwiches at oh, excuse me. Should I?
Yeah, get that? Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna turn it off. We're not open yet. Oh damn.
He's fucking calling me. You know what you need? Loman AI.
Yeah, I was actually considering.
You
that
need
thing
some
after,
Loman AI, dude.
after one of your videos for sure. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. People are knocking down the door, dude.
It was like a sandwich shop. I forget what the town was called. It was also like a weird kind of walkable area by a train, but it was like some like bomb ass focaccia.
Since 2021, I've had the privilege of consulting on projects across the country, helping operators fine-tune their dough, systems, and everything in between. I take it seriously because I know what it's like to build something from scratch. It can be terrible and lonely. Plenty of folks reach out just to talk shop, and I'm always down to share what I know. But if you're ready to take things to the next level, the next step of improving or launching your business, I offer a full menu of consulting services from dough doctoring to dialing in your systems, policies, and workflow. So head over to alexkoons.com to get in touch. Let's build something together. Better pizza for everyone.
What's your top selling pizza, dude? What's the number one pie, bro? Number
Cheese is
one.
obviously up there.
Okay.
You know, we get a lot of kids here, but Buffalo does very well. Buffalo chicken is one of my favorites too. And our Caesar, which is like kind of our specialty now.
Those are fire, dude.
Yeah. So we just, you know, our whole pizzeria is kind of just our elevated take on shit I grew up eating here.
Yeah.
We had a bunch of like funky slices in the slice shops here, like buffalo, barbecue, all that kind of stuff.
You do an 18-inch pie?
20.
So you do 20s here?
Yeah,
Fuck,
I'm
dude.
with you, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's
I
up?
saw that you guys graduated.
Well, we
Big
graduated,
dogs.
dude. You know what's crazy is like when we changed to 20, so many people were like, "Yeah, we used to do that, but we changed to 18," or like, "We're thinking about going to 18," and like those little things kind of infect your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
And then because like doing 20, like I had an idea of why. One, honestly, when I went to Best Pizza and like I talked to Frank. I was like, you know what? There's not a lot of 20-inch pizzas in Los Angeles. Like, what are other ways of like differentiating yourself and like also like really diving into the craft because doing a 20-inch pizza, it's also not easy. It's not easy to
way
train.
harder.
It has to be the right, and then it's like the amount of oven space, like everything has to be more dialed in. So it's like, all right, there's the challenge, there's like the mystique, but then like I was all hyped on it, but like I got a lot of people that were like, yeah, man, I wouldn't do that, dude.
Yeah.
And it kind of fucks with you because like I was so confident, but like if you let in any of that shit, it can kind of get to you.
I'm actually curious to hear your reasoning. I know you mentioned it in one of those videos, but like, yeah, I'm definitely getting a lot of pushback from other professionals who are telling me like, yeah, you should do an 18. Like, it'll just, you know, the boxes are easier to come by and all that stuff. Like, but yeah, like, you know, one of my main motivations for getting all these big ass ovens was to get a big ass foldable slice, you know, that I grew up eating. So the 18 is just kind of limpy. It's just like a little puny.
It isn't like it is true. It's like to really get like a great slice and like the composition all the way through. It's like that 20-inch pie. It's like undeniable.
You want it to like, you know,
Cover the plate,
hang off a little bit, be able to eat that hot tip.
Yeah.
You know, off of the plate there. But that's not really that possible with a 18 or
No,
a 16
and like there's
or
always
anything
like a
that.
like there's always kind of like a punier slice because
Yeah.
they're not ever like, but like that puny slice in an 18, you can never really sell or feel good about selling it either.
Totally, yeah.
But the composition, like we started doing 20-inch house pies to start with.
Yeah.
And I was just like, dude, these also just with the weights that we have and everything, this is baking better. Like it was just like this progression to 20.
Yeah.
And the scariest thing, because I was looking at your prices, like somebody said that like when you hand somebody like a 14 or a 16-inch pizza, it might have been yesterday, like they just understand the price.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they even if it's smaller, they can stomach $26 for
Right.
a 14-inch pizza. Even people that sell 12-inch pizzas for $26,
Yeah.
it's like people, that's what they see the price tag.
Right.
When you're getting to 38, and ours are 38, 39.
Yeah.
On Postmates they're $43.
Yeah, it's
like
tough.
people are like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
it's like even if you just stack the boxes next to each other, you're getting twice the amount of pizza.
As part of it, right? You got to do some like education for your clientele. Like it's from like a 16-inch pizza, a 20-inch is like 50% more pizza.
Yeah.
50%. You're getting 50% more dough, sauce, cheese. You know, that's pretty significant because like, you know, math, right? Circumference, radius times whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the square footage of that pie, you know, increases exponentially every inch you go. So
It's just
you got to just
it's
teach
just
people,
hard.
but it's
Yeah,
hard. Yeah.
yeah.
You got to like, throw like maybe like to scale photo. Like this is what your pizza is going to look like. And this is what Domino's is going to look like. That little puny 14-inch.
Yeah, I mean,
But I'm
trying
with
to,
you.
I'm trying
That's
to
why
make,
people
I'm trying to make
discourage
those
us.
videos. Yeah, I'm trying to make those videos. I think that so much of it is just like believing that like I'm right.
Yeah.
Like this is what I want to do, and I feel like if people will understand it, maybe it takes
Or
time.
just be confidently
we
wrong.
take a hit. Yeah,
That's that's how I feel honestly about it. I'm just like, you know what? We're going to be the 20-inch spot.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can always go down if you need to, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty confident that like once our clientele, because it's also a crazy change too.
Totally.
We sold for 3 years, we sold 18-inch pizzas.
Yeah.
And now they're seeing a $6 price change.
Yeah.
And so, but it's like, again,
Yeah, but you're getting like,
Fuck
like
it.
20, 25% more pizza.
are you not going to do something because it's scary?
Right. Yeah. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Is there anything you wish you would have done when you were opening up this place that you didn't do?
Get a bigger mixer.
Besides that, 'cause
Yeah.
we already
besides
talked
that. Maybe like staging at a pizzeria would have been smart. You know, I definitely got a lot of experience through my pop-up, but like just working in an actual like New York City pizzeria, I think would have been pretty beneficial.
Yeah.
Hit up Frank, go work a
That
couple
Mama's
of,
too?
or I was talking about Best Pizza.
Best
But
Pizza?
yeah, Mama's too would be great too. Learn a thing or two about their Sicilians.
Did you hit up anybody in New York? I mean, there's like a plethora of knowledge around here. They were like, yo, dude, I'm thinking about getting in the pizza game.
Yeah.
What do you think? Don't do it.
So Augie like introduced me to a bunch, actually. He introduced me to Frank and stuff. But yeah, they had some general advice, but you know, they're just like, yeah, this business sucks. Why do you want
Did everyone say that? Did everyone say that?
It's like it's tough, but it's worth it, right? That's kind of like what people tend to conclude with. And I agree. It's tough, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's fun. I love this.
I think that's the important part.
Yeah.
Is like loving it. Because anything is tough.
Yeah.
Especially running your own business.
Exactly. Like what construction management would have been fun. Like, you know what I mean? It's all would have been tough. At least now, like, you know, I have a place I can meet up with my family. Like, we actually had a Christmas Eve dinner here. Like we set up this whole thing. We got curtains. I had my whole family here.
Oh, nice.
I have a huge family here. So
You put up curtains?
I put up curtains, locked the door, and
That's very cool.
we did like a whole catering setup.
Yeah.
You know, kitchen back there is great for making a ton of food for, you know, 20 hungry Polacks. So
It's like so much easier to clean a commercial kitchen too.
That too,
Like
yeah.
a fucking small kitchen.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Like
no dishwasher though. That's tough.
What?
We don't have a dishwasher.
Yeah, that's fine. But a 3-part
Yeah.
compartment sink, it's like so much
Yeah.
fucking better.
Totally.
It's like why?
Just
I
dump it
cook
all
at
in
my
there.
house, and I'm like, this took 45 minutes just
Yeah,
to
you
clean
smoke up the
everything.
whole
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Sucks. My couch smells like steak. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we have no hood in our house.
Yeah,
So
I
it's
got like
just
a microwave.
Yeah, that thing does not work.
Does
dude.
not work
It
at
actually
all.
just pushes everything into the next room.
Yeah, it just pushes it directly
Yeah.
into my couch.
Nice, dude. Your couch smells fire.
Yeah, no, it's good. Soaking it up.
All right. Well, let me think of a real great last question here, because I think I've already asked like if there was anything you could do differently.
Start with more money. That'd be good.
Did you have to go into a lot of debt for this?
No, thankfully not.
You didn't go into debt at all?
No, yeah, we've been, saving up with the cafe, and I was saving up all that pop-up money too. So,
Oh, did you?
so all of that was just like surplus.
Were you lucky enough to get some like good, some good press? Has the press been good to you here?
We definitely get like a ton of attention. Like, yeah, we get like a bunch of like influencers and whatnot, but nothing too crazy. Again, we don't do the Instagram stuff.
Have you ever paid for influencers?
Never.
Has Scott Wiener been in here?
Scott Wiener's cool. Yeah, he comes here all the time.
Big Wien?
Yeah, the Big Ween. He comes here with his tours. He was actually here like last week. And that's cool. It's always great seeing him.
He's a good
There's
dude.
another guy I learned a ton from, watch a ton of his content.
Yeah.
Now I got his cell phone number. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me pick from these questions
Sure,
here.
sure.
I'm gonna hit you with like a big one, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one. What part of your story do you usually skip?
I guess that first part that I did share with y'all, that like I kind of dropped out of college and started like this random cafe with an electrician. And that's kind of like where I gained a lot of that confidence. I was like, hey, I could do this.
Do you have other friends that are in construction management still?
Oh, I mean, like my whole family is. Yeah, like my cousins are now, and like all my uncles have like their own contracting stuff.
Because that's a pretty lucrative job though,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's like maybe it's.
I would have been hooked up for sure, but
Do you think they love doing it?
I mean, money's great.
Yeah.
And they got vacations and they go home and phones off. That's nice.
Yeah.
Phone's never off here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a give and a take. So I think they're happy with theirs. I'm happy with mine.
That's good.
Yeah.
Well, dude, sorry we're late.
No worries.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure. It's good to meet you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you guys do on Instagram.
Yeah. It's coming. It's coming.
2026,
Dude,
baby.
This is the year that we
Diamond slice.
post something.
Slices are forever.
Yes.
The posts are coming.
Yeah, they're coming.
They're gonna
Coming in
start
hot.
calling you Post Malone, dude.
Yes, sir.
Post Alone.
Yeah. I was about to start singing White Iverson, but
You should have,
myself
dude.
back.
Oh man.
Hey y'all, if you love what we're doing here on Pie to Pie, the best way to keep it going is to support the show directly. You can donate, subscribe, or even buy us a coffee. It all helps us keep bringing the real stories from the pizza world straight to your ears and eyes. A little can go a long way as we try to keep bringing you the best of the best. Hit the link in the show notes or visit our Instagram link tree to chip in and help us keep the ovens on. As always, love, trust, and pizza dust. Pie to Pie forever. Let's go.